Hey guys, Jamiy here today on Roblox. We are playing some more Pokemon Brick Bronze. As you can see on screen right now, for the first battle we are battling against Flyin No Scar. Also using the same team as the last couple of days now I think we've been using. I'm trying to think what I could actually swap out on this team. I feel like the Mandibuzz might be a good swap out, but at the same time I do need a Defogger or a Rapid Spinner. Because I'm not using anything of my own except from the Raw Veil, but I don't think Default gets rid of a Raw Veil, or at least I don't think it does. Lycanroc's gonna be a bit of a pain. I'm still just gonna set my Raw Veil. I'm pretty sure he hasn't EV trains, or at least I'm just gonna make that assumption. He hasn't. So I also get my Raw Veil if he's gonna go for a Bulk Up. Lycanroc doesn't get any grass moves. Imagine like a grass biting move. Because there's Ice Fang, there's Fire Fang, there's Thunder Fang. There's Psychic Fang now, there's Crunch and Bite, which are the dark ones. Imagine like a grass type biting move. Well then again, actually, Thunder Fang. Actually, I can Encore you into this. Oh, you're gonna Rock. Interesting. I actually didn't predict that. I was hoping that you could just set up, so I'd be able to just sweep you, but oh well. Oh well, that was a waste of a move. My team has leftovers. Just Blizzard it then. Yeah, Grass type move would be pretty good, but I was thinking maybe it would paralyze you. I mean, Electric Fang or Thunder Fang already does that, so it's not exactly that amazing. Maybe put you to sleep if on the 10% chance, but again, seems kind of weird. I know, but there's Fire Fang, Electric Fang. There isn't actually a Water Fang move, is there? Or a biting move. There's only fire and electric for like the starting type ones. So I don't know. I feel like there's enough of grass and water type moves to be all like Scalds. But then again, physical moves, Waterfall's pretty good, and Aqua Tail. Okay, he's locked into a Rock, so I guess Magnezone. I can tank a +1 pretty well from this thing, and just go for a Thunderbolt. I don't need to swap out this moment in time. I'm gonna Thunderbolt, see what he is going to try. I'm gonna have to try and bait a grass type move for my Goodra. Also, that'll let it sweep pretty much because obviously it's so bulky. The only chance I has like to actually beat Goodra right now or anyone is to just hit it with a hard physical move. And Flygon actually is a pretty good counter to that, but 100 base speeds. Let's go for that Flash. Actually, he's going to use Earthquake, isn't he? I mean, I don't really have too many swap outs. Just to go for Flash Cannon. I don't think we need Magnezone for this battle specifically. Does about half damage. He's going to Earthquake, that'll one-shot me. I could use Magnet Rise. I guess that could be an okay option. Let's go into the Drapion. I'm pretty sure Drapion will just outspeed it. I don't think it looks like he has an EV trend, and plus it's shiny, probably not perfect IVs. So let's go for an Acupressure, see if we can get any stat increases on any of, hopefully not special attack. Definitely does not help to get special attack. Oh, and apparently Acupressure isn't banned from Smogon. Yes, evasion moves are like Double Team or Minimize. Reason why I know Acupressure isn't banned because Smeargle isn't banned. And Smeargle's Moody ability, or just Moody in general, the Moody ability, obviously, what got increased there? Well, I have to hit him now, otherwise I'm going to destroy it, so knock off it. But the reason why I know Acupressure isn't banned because Smeargle isn't banned, or the Moody ability isn't banned. If you know what Moody does, every turn, Moody will increase a stat, but it will also decrease a stat, but Evasion is still a chance that can get raised with Smeargle. Obviously, that's pretty much the kind of something similar to Acupressure, so Acupressure actually isn't banned. That did not do as much as I thought it would. That Intimidate definitely screwed over my Drapion, I guess. So if you are wondering, nope, it is not banned. You actually can use Acupressure. So yeah, that's to all the people that are saying, oh, you're talking about Ubers, you're using a banned move. Nope, I'm not. Turns out I actually wasn't, and people just actually had no idea. It might be banned in some like specific sets. I'm not really sure if it's banned in. Oh my gosh, it lived. That's gonna KO me. Oh, actually, what? We lived? It might be banned in like I don't know, like never used, underused. It might be like overused or underused only. But I can't find anything on that, so I'm assuming that it isn't banned at all. Because I go into like the banned moves list, and Acupressure is on there, whereas Double Team and Minimize are. So I'm assuming, from what it looks like on the Smogon site, that Acupressure isn't banned at all, which is really, really nice. Go for that Poison Jab. Pretty sure Tango runs Assault Vest. It's a really, really good Assault Vest user. That Intimidate definitely screws with us low. Ancient Power, that's fine. Let's go into the Gudra. Come on, hit me with a grass type move. Hit me with a grass type move. I'm actually going to Earthquake him just so he could potentially hit me with something good. Oh, Ancient Power again. That's fine. I'm just a complete special wall. There's nothing you can even do. I didn't even think about hopping to the Gudra there, to be honest. I guess he just wanted the Ancient Power boost. That's why I went for it a couple of times, but just outraged now, Len. His last Pokemon, oh my gosh, it's the Gardevoir. Oh no, I'm logged into Outrage. Also, he had team preview off, and I don't think it's rated, so couldn't exactly do anything about that, but Rip is gonna Calm Mind. We still outspeed him, and I do have Iron Tail, but we have to hit him again. Oh wait, no, nice. Okay, so if it just doesn't affect, it just cancels it, that's good. We kind of have to take it down low this turn, so let's just go for the Iron Tail and hope that it hits. Come on, please. It hits, but it's so close to one shot. So close. Draining Kiss. We have an Assault Vest, and I think I still have my Raw Veil up. Actually, my counts. 1, 2. 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, there's no way it's still up. I don't think it's still low. Earthquake should be able to take down the Gardevoir at this range low, and it is. Give the GG low. That's the first battle. Let's get right on into the second battle. Okay, for the next battle we have is Sadikator. Using a Gengar, a Scizor, a Shiny Skymin, a Mimikyu, a Greninja, and an Aerodactyl. This is going to be kind of tricky for my team. Obviously, his Shaman most likely will not be using any Energy Balls, so that's the only Pokemon on this team that I can really see him using Energy Ball on. And maybe the Gengar if it's not running Thunderbolt. But yeah, Gudra can tank Gengar for days. Can't really tank too much as the Scizor, and I can't really do too much to the Scizor, unfortunately, because I don't have Fire Blast on this thing, which would be nice to run on a special set. Gotta watch out for Outrage. Also, I gotta be careful using Outrage because of the Mimikyu. The Greninja won't really be too much of a problem for the Gudra. The Aerodactyl might be a little bit of a pain, but most of his well, he has 3 special attackers, 3 physical. Let's lead off with. Let's actually lead off with this. The reason why I'm predicting a Mimikyu lead off or the Gengar lead off. It's actually an Aerodactyl lead off. I can knock off. Or I could go for an Acupressure and hope for speed increase, which will let me outspeed the Aerodactyl then. But I think it's too risky. Okay, I went into the Aerodactyl low because they predicted my Ninetales lead off. So I think my best go-to Pokemon now is the Blastoise, because well, I think, well, actually, is Stone Edge in the game yet? Because I do have Ice Beam on this thing, and I got okay bulk. Okay bulk as in it's kind of okay. This is gonna be risky. I don't really need the Blastoise in this battle. From what I can see, the Greninja might be the best choice, and I can try to bait out a Grass Knot potentially. Oh, he actually went for Fire Fang. He's gonna go for the Burn Chancellor, and it's a Life Orb set. Even better for me. That means I can go for my Mega and I can Hydro Pump or Ice Beam. Hydro Pump also has a chance to miss, plus he most likely has Thunder Fang on this Aerodactyl since he just had Fire Fang as well. So I want to say Dark Pulse is a good option. Maybe even the Aura Spear predicting, but the Mimikyu is too risky, so I'm going to go for the Ice Beam. He's actually going to stay in, it looks like, unless the swap out happens after the Mega, but I'm pretty sure it happens before the Mega evolution cutscene. So, or animation. So he's staying in, he has Thunder Fang, so I did make the right prediction that he had that. He should die from this Ice Beam low, because also it is a flying type, it's not really that bulky. Blastoise has a pretty good special attack stat, although not exactly the best, like, anything else, but his ability kind of sucks and it doesn't boost Hydro Pump or Ice Beam. His next swap-in should honestly in my opinion, would be the Shaman or the Mimikyu, and they could both potentially set up. Now what I can do in this situation is try to predict a grass type move and go into my Gudra. I'm hoping it does, but I'm predicting the Air Slash for the flinch. I actually went for the Energy Ball, nice. There's my Sap Sipper ability kicking in then. Now I'm going to go for the Iron Tail, predict him to go into... Oh, actually he didn't. Oh, it missed as well. Go Iron Tail hits. Hey, we hit the Iron Tail, nice. The reason why I'm going for Iron Tail is because of the Mimikyu. That's the whole purpose of me going for the Iron Tail right now. He missed a 95% accuracy move low, this time it's going to flinch me 100%. I honestly could go for the Outrage, but the Mimikyu then could set up 2 Soul Dances, and that's very, very scary, so I'm just going to Iron Tail it. And hope that I just don't get flinched, that's like my biggest threat right now. Flinched again. We did get this attack increaser, which means that I don't really want to swap out. But also I do have a better Pokemon that could actually tank hits, which I completely forgot I have on this team, which is Magnezone. So I'm going to go into the Magnezone. I don't know why I didn't really think about this Magnezone before, because it can tank Air Slashes for days with the Assault Vests. And now I can go for like Flash Cannon or Volt Switch. Also in this situation I'm going to go for the Flash Cannon. He has the Greninja to tank it, but would he really want to send out a Greninja against a Magnezone that is an Electric type Pokemon? He's going to go into the Gengar. Sure, Volt Switch, but that is fine for me. I'm going to do a ton of damage. This is probably going to be his Mega Evolution. So we're actually going to double back now into our Blastoise. Because like I said, the Blastoise isn't really needed anymore. Plus most of his Pokemon can actually just one-shot the Blastoise at this range. It's going to go for the Destiny Bonds. That's fine. He's going to try and take down my Magnezone, because we know that it's a complete problem for his Shaman. Because he can just flinch the Gudra to death, which is kind of annoying, but yeah. Let's go for the Dark Pulse. He's going to go for the Thunderbolt. Like I said, I can't tank one of those. Okay then. We don't really have anything to outspeed the Gengar. So what I'm going to go into instead is my Ninetales. I'm going to try and step in an Aurora Veil, because I want him to go for like Destiny Bonds. I'm going to go for my Aurora Veil, and I'm going to try to take him down. We could actually go for the Encore. I'm going to go for the Aurora Veil. Oh, actually outspeed him. Good job I didn't go for that Len. Is he going to go for Destiny Bonds? Hypnosis. It misses low, which also is amazing. Now we can go into... Oh, actually, does Hypnosis can hit Dark types. It can 100%. But we do outspeed it low, which is weird. So I'm going to go for the Moonblasts. I mean, weird because obviously it's a Poison Bullet, just in case they just swap out. I mean, the Blizzard's okay, but just in case the Greninja came out for no reason. But yeah, take down that. Surprisingly, it looks like he's got like a few IVs off of max for the speed on his Gengar, which is nice for us. Or is running a modest set? I don't really know. That's a Sizorc gonna come in. I guess the Blastoise would be nice for this specific Pokemon, but that's fine. We could knock off. This is probably gonna be his Mega. Actually, what other Pokemon did have to Mega? It wasn't a Mega Gengar for some reason. That's probably a Focus Sash set. Magnezone could actually. Oh wait, Magnezone is gonna go for Bullet Punch. I can trap in the Scizor and fire. Hidden Power Fire it. Oh, it's actually a Mega Scizor, so I was right. He could U-turn, because it is a little bit predictable for me to come into my Magnezone. Right now, my Magnezone is my key to winning, if you can't tell. Taking on the Scizor with Hidden Power Fire, he's going to go for the Swords Dance. I do outspeed it, 75 base to 80 base. No, actually I have 60 base, so if he's actually EV trained, I'm pretty sure in speed he will outspeed me, but most Scizors run like hit points and attack or something like that. So I'm going to go for the Hidden Power Fire. I do outspeed him. Might not be enough to one-hit KO though, it isn't, unfortunately. But I can tank a U-turn, which is fine. He's going to swap out. Also, I'm going to keep my Magnezone alive. If going into something slower than me, I'm just going to Volt Switch out into the Greninja. I do have my Aurora Veil up close, so I can potentially just stay in and Volt Switch. Or Thunderbolt as well. But Magnezone is such a good Pokemon to keep, really. But I think I am actually going to go for the Thunderbolt. Just try to knock out this thing. He's going to go for the Dark Pulse for the flinch chance. Doesn't get the flinch, doesn't do too much damage. And I think with him going into the Greninja right there is a big misplay. I think he should have gone into his Mimikyu. Unless it's a focus slash Mimikyu, then obviously don't send that out against my with my hail in the sky. Now I'm gonna go for the Volt Switch. He's gonna go for the Swords Dance. That's kind of obvious. Now I'm gonna Volt Switch, break his disguise. And what I want to do now is I want to go back into my Ninetales, get the hail reset back up to break his focus slash if he has one potentially. And if he wants to go for a Shadow Sneak, I can on-car him into that, bring in my Magnezone up my Mandibuzz and just tank hits for days, and then just foul play him a couple of times. The hail is back up now. Still have my Raw Veil up, which is nice. He actually has a Sawsbuck Coffee. Not exactly that great for me. He could now go for a Shadow Claw. Or if he goes for the Play Rough, that's gonna kinda suck. So let's go for the Blizzards. He just go for the Shadow Claw. Shouldn't one hit kill me, even on +2 that doesn't really do a lot. Got the Blizzard off, that's fine. So if he wants to one hit kill me at this range, he has to go for the Play Rough. I'm gonna on-car him. He's gonna go for the Shadow Claw again. I should be able to tank unless it's a critical hit or a damage roll. On-car him into that now. So that's perfect. Obviously now he's just locked into that. My Raw Veil wore off. I'm going to obviously keep my Ninetales for the hail damage, just very slight damage. So I'm now going to my Mandibuzz now, which will eat a Shadow Claw even on +2 from Mimikyu, the Dark type, and my Mandibuzz being absolutely atrociously strong. Is that even the right word? Don't even know, don't even care, because we get to foul play now and one hit kill this thing. So there we are, foul play of the Mimikyu. Obviously it's locked into the Shadow Claw, which is what I wanted. If it was a Focus Slash set, then obviously I would have gone for the Shadow Sneak, because obviously it won't be able to outspeed me, but it did actually tank a Blizzard pretty well. But yeah, Max, since it wasn't a Focus Slash set, when he U-turned on his Sizzle, I should have gone into the Mimikyu then, because his Greninja would have been really good against my my Gudra. I mean, the Ninetales, it does outspeed it, so if it does get like a good move off it, that'll be fine. The Drapion, it can tank okay from Drapion. Also, the knockoff, the ones have really done too much. If it's a Z move, if it was a Z move Greninja, obviously Z move Hydro Pump would have hit hard. So I mean, there was better options he probably could have done, but he just didn't do them. I'm gonna go for the Bullet Punch, I'm fine with that. I'm just gonna go for the foul play. And that should be fine. Now I'm going to go into my Alola Ninetales again this turn. I think the hail's gone, so I'm going to go back into my Ninetales to get the hail back up. Also, he's going to go for a Dazzling Gleam this turn, or potentially a Air Slash if he doesn't think he can KO me. There's the Air Slash, so you're going for the flinches then instead. Okay, now we can go back into our Magnezone low, and then that will be a win, or a W. So there we go, because Magnezone can tank Air Slashes, Energy Ball, Dazzling Gleams. The only move it can't really do is like Earth Power, but I don't think Shaman gets Earth Power yet, or does it even get it all? I'm probably thinking about another Pokemon. There's an Air Slash, does around 12 damage, doesn't even flinch me on the first turn, and that's a GG. So there we go. That is pretty much what's going through my brain while I'm doing pretty much every single battle, so there we go. But yeah, that's pretty good. I kind of like the synergy for this team. Also, it's kind of weak to earthquakes and physical attacks really. The Ninetales is okay. It's pretty quick, not the quickest Pokemon in the world, and it can't really hit amazingly hard, which is why I run Blizzard and Moonblasts. Like, it's hardest hitting moves, 95, and then also 110. You can run Freeze Dry to let it hit water types as well. I don't really like running that low if I'm more running Blizzard. I mean, I could get rid of Blizzard, but if it's a hidden ability set, I want the Raw Veil and the Blizzard spam. And I really like the on-car to, so if anyone's wanting to set up and I'm faster than them, I can force them to have to swap out and give me an option to set up. My Zone Low 4 times weak to ground, but it's really good for trapping steel types, and really good for Shamans. Or most likely Skymans, with the Assault Vest sets. Once it gets a Scarf, it can actually outspeed Skyman, I'm pretty sure. And then it can just fire off like Hidden Power Fires, which I just used Flash Cannon because it was just so low. But Hidden Power Fire, especially trapping in all steel types as well, is really good. Drapion, just pretty good obviously as well. The Air Balloon, I could also run a Sawsbuck Coffee on it. Sawsbuck Coffee I think could be pretty good on the Drapion, but also the with only one weakness, it is really good because that means that they pretty much force out to swap power into a ground Pokemon with a ground type move, which a lot of Pokemon run, but obviously for the Drapion, only being weak to ground is really good. Has a lot of resistances. Blastoise, again, not really the biggest fan of Mega Blastoise. The only reason I have it in my team right now is just to like, try to bait out the grass type moves for my Goodra. So that synergy is there. Also, Goodra being weak to physical attacks, which is why I have my Mandibuzz really. Also, both of them don't really want to tank any ice type moves, which is why I have Blastoise and Magnezone again. Drapion's just there to try and, like, again, an Earthquake. I've predicted an Earthquake until Air Balloon. I swap into that and go for a 3 Acupressure and hope that I get a good choice, which I don't know why I'm still running Acupressure, but I am. It's kind of fun to use. But anyway, there we are. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and like always, I'll see you guys next time.